Okay, so let's have multiple choice 29M30. Actually, ah, dapat pala to is 29 to 31 kasi halos iisa lang yung given with a little modification dun sa number 31. So, um, we are asked to compute for the income tax payable of Cliff under two scenarios. Sa 29 is kung siya ay subject to the normal tax rates in all income. Scenario 2 sa number 30, kung mag-apply siya ng 8% gross income. And sa 31, ang dagdag lang dun is nagkaroon siya ng compensation, tapos mag 8% income tax rate siya. Okay, so let's dive into the analysis. For scenario number 1, kung lahat ay graduated rates, ang isasama natin sa computation ng taxable income is gross sales, less cost of sales, less business expenses, tapos yung rental income na i-gross up natin, so divided by 95%, kasi 5% yung withholding tax nun, so 325,000. So taxable income niya is 1,050,000. So using the tax table, ang kanyang magiging income tax due is 165,000. Less yung kanyang creditable withholding taxes na 65,000 at yung quarterly tax payments niya na 50,000. Kaya ang income tax payable niya is 50,000 sa number 29. Sa number 30 is kung mag-8% gross gross income tax rate, ang isasama natin sa base nung tax ay yung gross sales na 1,650,000 at yung rental income na 325. So ang total is 1,975,000 less yung exemption na 250, no? Magkakaroon siya ng gross receipts subject to tax na 1,725,000. Yun yung i-multiply mo sa 8% para magkaroon ka ng income tax due na 138,000. And then, dun sa 138,000, i-deduct mo ulit yung creditable withholding taxes and quarterly taxes paid. Kaya magkakaroon siya ng income tax payable na 23,000 sa number 30. For multiple choice 31, same given with an additional income from compensation na 600,000. So, paano daw ang kanyang income tax payable kung siya mag-8% gross rate? So, unahin natin yung isa-subject natin sa 8%. Again, yung rental income na 308,750, di-divide mo sa 95%, go-gross up mo siya to 325,000. At yung gross sales niya na 1,650,000, so ang total gross receipts niya na subject sa 8% is 1,975,000. Take note, wala kang deduction dito na 250, hindi kagaya sa 30. Kasi po yung 250 na yon ay dun siya i-deduct or dun na siya in effect i-deduct dun sa compensation, no? Kasi yung compensation will be taxed using the graduated rates. Yung 250 nandun na siya sa first bracket na tax exempt. Tingnan mo na lang yung table, yung first bracket nun, exempt yung 250. So, yun yung 250. Kaya hindi mo na siya i-deduct yung 250 dito. Kaya yung 1,975, yun yung i-multiply mo sa 8% to get the tax due on gross business receipts and other income na 158,000. So, i-rewrite lang natin dito yung tax due on gross business receipts and other income na 158. Now, meron siyang compensation na 600,000. So, yun yung itatax mo using the graduated rates, no? Kaya, pag ginamit mo yung table, ang makukuha mong tax is 62,500. So, ang total income tax due niya is 220,500 less yung creditable withholding taxes at quarterly taxes paid. Kaya, ang income tax payable niya is 105,500.